Get started with Eric Wilson. Hi, we'll get started with Eric Wilson.
Hey,
Kyle, how are you?
I'm good.
Not the outcome that you ladies wanted tonight. Can you just speak to the next step in the process of you ladies getting back and winning that chip next season?
I just think we gotta regroup, get everybody back healthy, and just really just move on from this. I'm just excited to get everybody back together, everybody healthy, feeling good, and just to move forward from there. Tonight sucks, you know. We had a game plan that we came in the locker room and we talked about like what we didn't do as far as executing that game plan to win the game, and it was just so many things that we could run down the line that we didn't execute out there.
And how much time are you gonna personally take with this loss tonight before you back in the gym getting at it?
It's been a long, rough season here, just being banged up and playing just the game so much back to back. So I'm just gonna take as much time as I need just to be physically and mentally back. Okay.
I appreciate. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I just can't put a number on it right now. It's just gonna be how I feel.
No, I get you. Hey, Kyle, I appreciate you. Please let me know what you got going on with your girls' camp up there in Philly. I'll never need an excuse to come home, but I do owe you a D'Alessandro, so let me know.
D'Alessandro is it? Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Doug Feinberg.
Kyle, you mentioned, the game plan. They had, I think, 16 offensive rebounds, which I'm guessing was not part of the game plan to let them do that. Just when they were playing that well or being that aggressive, what could you guys have done differently to not let them get so many offensive rebounds?
It's about the will. We got to fight through and just have a mindset where we're just not going to let them get it no matter what it takes. I think we maybe got tired in stretches, but it's playoffs. Like, you just gotta focus. Everybody's tired, and we just gotta buckle down and just give it all you got.
On a somewhat happier note, what are you most excited to have when you're outside the bubble that you haven't been able to experience inside the bubble?
Family. I'm a real homebody, so I'm just to see my family. Everything else is like whatever.
Thanks.
Hey, Kyle, kind of a similar question. Just how do you feel knowing that you will be departing the bubble after just spending so much time and energy down in Bradenton these last, 2.5 months?
Can you say it one more time, please?
Yeah, just, how are you feeling after spending so much time and energy down in Bradenton, whether that's on the basketball court or externally, through social justice initiatives, things like that? Through these last 2.5 months, just what's your mindset knowing that you will eventually be leaving Bradenton?
It's just bittersweet. I wish this ended differently, but I was just happy that we got to be here and use our platform to just speak out on social injustices and play basketball. It's a game that we love to play, and I can appreciate me just being here. I'm just grateful that I was able to come and do that. But it's bittersweet to leave. But I think the players are still here, are still gonna use their platform, still gonna talk about it. It's still gonna be on the national level, and I'm just gonna go home and continue to use my voice on my social media to still promote the things that we were talking about this season. But it's bittersweet.
Coach Wade talked about how he kind of looks at you as that resource when he's a little stressed during the game. How has your relationship with him kind of developed over, these last 2.5 months and really these 2 years while he's been the head coach?
We've definitely got a relationship going. we have a funny relationship, but yeah, like I feel like he does. I know like when he's like anxious, and I'll just be like, "We got it, like coach, we got it," or just the little things like that. But he knows how to get me going. Also, he challenges me, and I accept the challenge every time. And he really knows how to get me going. Sometimes it doesn't make me happy, but he really knows. He understands me, so I can appreciate that.
Thanks, Kyle. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Nick Nindor.
Energy and effort has been something that you've kind of talked about, especially after losses all season. I'm curious how you and the team can kind of take this loss, take this season, and kind of take that shortcoming and learn from it this off season, and kind of come into next season, without that as a main issue.
I'm just hoping everybody comes back just confident. I think that. I mean, I know we lost, but I think that what we had here, we still had enough. It would have took a little bit extra effort and just a little more for us to give. And but I think we still had enough. Like here, the people that we lost were big, major pieces, and they will just be a plus for us. But I think that being here when we had people leave and people down, I think that we really needed to step up to another level. Everybody, including myself, especially, even just not just on the basketball court, just being a leader, or just talking all the time, and just that communication on the court. But I think that I'm excited. I'm just excited for next year, just to have everybody back. But I'm just hoping that everybody comes back healthy and just confident and just ready to go.
And Kai, I salute this as well, but I'm curious, this is such a unique situation, playing in the Wubble, spending so much time with your teammates. Are there any lessons or things you've learned to appreciate while in the Wubble?
Not really. Sorry.
No problem.
No, sorry. Not really.
Thank you, Kai.
Thank you.
Erica Ayala.
Oh, there we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, excellent. Thank you for that. I actually wanted to first thank you for this season and everything that you've offered to the season. And I wanted to ask a non-basketball related question, but something that's been part of this Wubble season. Today it was reported that the family of Breonna Taylor is set to receive that $12 million settlement that would include, it sounds like, some reform to no-knock warrants, but would not, through the city at least, include the arrest of the officers involved. I just wonder if you have a reaction to that.
I'm happy that Breonna Taylor is creating so many other things as far as laws and streets maybe, or the money, whatever. But we really just, I also want justice. I think that'll top it off for me. The money doesn't bring her back. The money won't bring her back, and the money won't just make it go away. I think that her family deserves justice, and I think that those cops need to be held responsible. It just shouldn't just be money, and they just think everything's okay, or laws. I think those things are very important. The law is very important because that should never have happened. But I think that those cops really being held responsible will do it for me personally. So I'm sure they do it for her family.
And I also wanted to ask, again, this has been a season that has been dedicated to social justice, and a lot of other players have been asked about it all season. But I wonder if today's news and also now thinking of your time in the bubble coming to an end, have you thought about just kind of the intensity that it takes to carry a campaign such as Say Her Name?
Yeah, I think this season really opened my eyes to just using my platform. I'm not very outspoken and I don't really speak on a lot of things. I'm just to myself, or whatever you want to call it. But I think that I was really happy about this season, me really getting to understand different things and really using my voice and actually it moving me getting into explaining why it's important for people to vote, or just learning different things. But I think most importantly, what I take away from this season is that I have a platform, and it's important that I use it, because most of the injustices that have happened, especially for this year, it could have been me as a Black woman, or it could have been my mother or my sister. So I think that that's most important for me, is just to really keep using my voice, because I haven't been in the past. So I think it's just important for me to continue to do that.
Thank you very much.
Kahleah, what a season. Thank you so much. We'll see you next season.
See ya. Thank you.